I'm going to fire up cwsim. Let's see, we are in the cwsim/python directory, so I can just run /cwsim. It will open up the GUI. I've already got this set up. Again, I last typed in my call sign, and I'm set at 18 words per minute, 500 hertz side tone. I'm going to run single call mode just because it's about all I can handle right now. Just a quick demo, 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and turn off the confusing factors that you probably want to build up to. I certainly need to build up to those. So props to everybody that can run with all of those going. I am not there yet, but working on it. Glad to find this tool to help practice. So the way this is going to work is very much like Morse Runner, although I say that having not really run Morse Runner much. I am learning using this first, so my understanding might be a little bit different than other folks that are coming from Morse Runner, but be that as it may. The basic way this is going to go down for single call mode is if I start the contest, then it will let me call CQ by hitting F1, and then there's other shortcuts. F2 will repeat the number of the log, F3 will send thank you, F4 will send my call sign, F5 will send whatever I have in this. So again, I didn't write this, apologize, maybe that should be theirs, but you know, again, we got to be keeping an eye out for everybody. F5 sends the other party's call sign. F6 sends, that's a good question. Well, we'll figure that out. Answer in the comments if you know what B4 is. Maybe that was the call before this one. Anyway, I will look that up. F7 sends literally question mark, dit, dit, da, da, dit, dit. And then F8, I believe, is just not set up to do anything. Again, quick. That's the kind of the quick rundown of the UI. There's not much else to it. It's going to start populating the log, and we'll see those get filled in as I correctly or incorrectly log the chasers in this situation. Well, the contest participants. For me, they're chasers. I'm a soda activator, so that's the perspective I'm coming from. A couple more things. It is basically set up to be pretty streamlined, so it'll kind of do the right thing depending on the information that you've given. So if I start to hear a call sign, I'm going to type that in. Like say Tim comes back to me, N7KOM. If I hit enter at that point, it will send N7KOM and 599 because everybody's 599. And then it will have Tim reply with a number, and I will type that number in. It will automatically go into the number column, and then I hit enter. It will log that, and then send thank you back to Tim, which indicates to the other chasers that it's okay to go ahead with their call sign. So again, that's my understanding of how this all works. It could go drastically sideways. Live demos are always a thing. Let's get started. All right, so we got quiet. Hopefully you can hear me and this. I'm going to double check the recording, and I won't post it if it goes wrong. So if you're hearing this, it worked out. First thing is going to be CQ, and then listen closely. I will try to multitask while I copy CW, but we'll see how well that goes. Perfect. Tim's there. Got a ATN, pretty much a typical day. Alright, missed him. Apologies to whoever that was. Tim again, what? Tim, I already worked you. What are you doing? Alright, so that was just a quick snippet into how this works. I'm going to go ahead and just show what this sounds like with the additional, let's call them features, maybe distractions. We'll see how many times Tim wants to chase me this time. Robot Tim, not real Tim. Let's give it a shot. Already tell, a little bit noisier. A couple bursts of extra noise there. But it's pretty realistic. It actually was... Alright, there we go. There's somebody calling on top of me. Yeah, so another contester. That would be lid. So let's turn that off and try again. Alright, go ahead and CQ. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Yeah. Whew, this will be tricky. Whoa, let me go to it once. Okay. All right, one. I just missed my own call sign. Awesome. Well, it's good to know I understand myself. In my own log. ATN again. Alright, where are you, Tim? Let's go. Josh out there? Oh, W6. Alright, sorry, I'll track that one down. Chris. F7. S. Oh, come on, one more time. Ugh, alright. Still gotta learn. Again? Alright, I need a bigger log file to work from, I think. One. Alright, let's call it good. So, yeah, I clearly need a longer log file. It's not necessarily removing these after they've already called. So, instead of Tim double chasing me, I got K7KER twice. But thanks for joining the party, Chris, and I'm sure, Josh, I'm sure you'll get in there at some point. I will keep practicing, and I might go back to, let's call it simple mode, until I get a little quicker and more confident. But thanks for following along. cwsim, open source Python version of Morse Runner. Check it out. Not written by me, but definitely a fan.